Legal weed, broken promises, the time series, and the fallout of legal pot in California. I have a feeling that this is some, like, fucking drug war propaganda shit right here. Wait, is this the article? It's just a couple of photos? No, what? Is this it? Okay, wait, here we go. I think that was like a collection of articles. Here we go. The dark reality of legal weed in California. When Proposition 64, California's landmark cannabis initiative, passed in 2016, it had sold voters on the promise a legal market would wipe out the drugs outlaw business and the violence and environmental disaster associated with it. Instead, it's done the opposite. An LA Times investigation by Pulitzer Prize-winning reporter Paige St. John, what a name, has found that illegal weed farms are flooding parts of rural California on a scale never before witnessed, exacerbating violence, labor exploitation, environmental damage, and more. Police are overwhelmed and can raid only a small percentage of the farms. Even then, growers are often back in business within days. Illegal pot farms have exacerbated weed-related violence, occasionally included killings. Okay. Local residents described living in fear. Do we have any, like, data on that? Labor exploitation is rampant. Workers often toil in dangerous conditions and are frequently cheated of wages. Well, it's a good thing this doesn't happen in any other areas of agriculture in California. I'm glad this is only something that happens with the weed farms, and that there aren't any other agricultural products in California that are almost entirely dependent on exploited immigrant labor. Yeah, Demon Mama, literally, yeah. California uses prison slave labor to fight its fires, you know. There's like a belt of literally millions of exploited undocumented farm workers running across the southern border. And it's like, yeah, I see, this is the problem with like narrativization and like I don't know, this attitude towards journalism. Like, I want fucking numbers, okay? I want numbers. Give me some fucking numbers. Extreme cultivation is causing significant environmental damage. At a time of severe drought, millions of gallons are taken from aquifers even as wells go dry. Oh, well, it's a good thing there aren't any other agricultural products in California that drain our aquifers and use too much water. It's not like we don't have a booming fucking almond industry here in California, you know, which takes an ungodly amount of water to maintain.
Whoa, a cutaway? I know. I'll make it quick, I'll make it worth your time. Listen, Republicans have long had an advantage when it comes to online canvassing because they're pretty effective at weaponizing new mediums like YouTube and Twitter to pull people over and actually integrate them into their political campaigning. Democrats have fallen behind in that respect, and that's a serious weakness in their organizing. I don't have the political know-how or discipline to be a political organizer, but I know people who do, and that's why I've partnered with Progressive Victory 2022, which is an organization that's trying to get folks out canvassing, phone banking, text banking, get them to match up with any local campaigning opportunities that they might be able to contribute to. Now, I know these folks. They're real nice. They're real professional. My fans also know these folks because according to this map that my editors are going to put up, there are over 7,000 people who've already signed up for their Discord. Listen, I'm begging you, okay? The primaries are coming up. If you go to vaush.gg/map, you can see not only all the folks who have signed up, hello pigeon, but you can also see how to sign up yourself. And it's simple as, you know, you go, there's a little Discord server, you just, if you want to give them your email so they can send you opportunities, a lot has already happened. Folks have gone canvassing. Jamal Bowman did a talk. They did phone banking for him. It's been real neat. And honest to God, we're coming up close to the end of the primaries here, so there's never been a better time. I know touching grass is scary, but I swear we talk about so much doom and gloom politics here. Feels a lot better to actually do something, you know? Something off the computer, Sheriff, at all possible. Seriously, join. It's important. If you're American, if you're not, then get the heck out of here. Scram, you goofball.
Illegal cultivation fed surplus that crashed wholesale prices last year. Oh, you've got to be f***ing kidding me. Small farms operating illegally are unable to sell their crops, pushing them closer to financial ruin. then maybe we should rethink the restrictive semi-legality that we have marijuana cultivation currently operating in. Like, one of the reasons why the licensed growers might be struggling is because there are a bunch of weird rules that specifically apply to weed cultivation that don't apply, that you just it's not like logical, you know? So yeah, of course the illegal farms are going to be doing better. Oh no, they're crashing wholesale prices. Oh no. Oh no. In a time of inflation running rampant, we have one single thing that makes people happy that's staying cheap. Fairview fire near Hemet has killed 2 grows. Vaush, they run the small shops out of business. I understand that, but at the same time, like, a lot of this economic environment was cultivated by our lawmakers. Also, again, the idea of like big producers muscling out smaller growers is the case in every industry. Do you think small regular farmers are doing great right now? Like, a lot of the stuff they're talking about here is just like standard agricultural practice. Bosch, yes, it's not illegal ones doing this is my point. Oh yeah, like you shouldn't even believe the claim that it's illegal pot growers who are lowering wholesale prices, because they could just be blaming it on them rather than just like corporations sweeping in. The rules are insane. They change drastically on a county by county basis. Before I was a streamer, I went to rallies about marijuana law reform led by legal growers. The person defending the law was an anti-weed Christian who wanted to choke out legal growers so there'd be no weed. Yeah, it's like the Republicans, you know? If something in government isn't working, if something in government is non-functional, the first thing you have to ask yourself is, are there Republicans who have recently gutted this functionality of the government? And it's bad because of their interference, you know. And more often than not, you know, at least to an extent, that is a significant contributing factor. So they just talk about the Fairview fire here. They don't even say the Fairview fire was because of weed. They just say it. Oh, no, wait. And now here's what's happening across California. This is unrelated. Wait, that's seriously it? Guys, did you know that agriculture in California uses exploitative labor and also uses water during a drought? Okay. What a piece of shit article. These fucking piece of shit moral Puritan um drug war, you know, the ghost of Nixon and you know, possessing these journalists as they you know, write a screed on how weed production is bad because it does things that everything else does. I don't even smoke weed anymore. I genuinely hate these fucking squares. I hate these people. The anti-weed people are some of the most psychotic degenerates in American politics. Like, really contemplate for a second. How fucking dumb do you have to like, be anti-weed? Like, seriously. A lot of these people still associate weed with, like, black people. A lot of it is still, like, race and Christian Puritanism, you know? Where they think of weed as like a symptom of broader social degeneracy that's heavily associated with like race and you know, like religiosity.